Most overpriced. Most overpriced does not mean you have to pick the most expensive sword, but the one that you think you've wasted a lot of money on. You know, you could have got it at half the price, but you've wasted a lot of money on. So most overpriced cricketer in terms of the money that you're paying him and the performance that will come out of that player. Since we've been reversing the order, this time we'll start from middle. So maybe Harshit starts, then Siddharth, then Shashwat, and then me. Go for it, Harshit.
It's just for this category that I didn't have three names like I did for the other two, because the answer for me is very clear over. Spencer Johnson at 10 crores, untested, a bit of an unknown commodity as well. We know he's done whatever little that he's done outside of India, but Spencer Johnson, 10 crores being spent over there by GT. I think they overspent. I know Delhi were also in for Spencer Johnson for the longest time, but that price tag, it doesn't sort of add up for me. I'm not spending. He sort of reminds me, you know, you've seen Australians do well. I remember we were all very excited about Darcy shot just because he opened well in the BBL for one particular season. So Spencer Johnson, 10 crores is a bit of an overpriced for me.
Okay. Siddharth.
For me, my overpriced guy is Rovman Powell. Rovman Powell for 7.4 crores to Rajasthan Royals, simply because for the fact that in the last 2 to 3 seasons of the IPL, he's not been able to tackle the spin problem. And as I mentioned, 3074, those are his numbers in IPL 2023. Why would you want somebody who's not performed and gotten him at a price of 7.4? I understand that Rajasthan had an obligation that, okay, they had to ensure that the lower middle order had some batters. But a guy who can't do well against spin, okay, he's going to face problems in 3 to 4 venues. He's going to face a problem in Delhi. He's going to face a problem in Chennai. He's going to face a problem in Uppal. He may also potentially face a problem against KKR. So, looking at this situation, why would you want to pay 7.4? If they really wanted to go, he could have at least gone on his base price. That's it. I felt it's too overpriced.
So I have 3 names for this overrated category. One is again Rovman Powell. Same reason that I think that Rajasthan Royals did not require a Rovman Powell so down the order, because you already have Riyan Parag, Dhruv Jurel to fill up those slots, or you could have gone for a backup also. So much money wasn't required. Shivam Mavi again, too overpriced I feel, because you had Nagarkoti and you have seen Shivam Mavi a lot in the IPL, and I don't think that he deserved that sort of a money, because of the reason that you also got in an Umesh Yadav later on. But the one pick I'm going to do is Darren Mitchell, and the reason for that is that with bowling, he gives you the same option that Shardul Thakur and Deepak Chahar would give.
No, he does not give you the same option. Shardul is a much better bowler.
He's not that dibbly-dobbly.
But Shardul is not dibbly-dobbly.
Yeah, he's not dibbly-dobbly, but it's the same sort of bowling style that Darren Mitchell would do.
Darren Mitchell is from Chris Harris school of bowling.
Yeah.
Shardul Thakur can.
Then you have gotten Darren Mitchell only for his batting, and I don't think that 14 CR would have been the best price for him. You could have gone for an English down there the order. Darren Mitchell 14 CR, a little too much according to
14 CR, Darren Mitchell, just as a batter, forget him as a bowler, I'll take him.
Just because of the 2 performances in the World Cup.
And consistently in the past 2 years.
400 plus runs he scored, yeah, come on.
No. But I would still go.
He features in the team of the tournament.
He is your all format batter. Test matches, he's gotten 100 in Lords, he's gotten hundreds everywhere in New Zealand and all the other places.
And his ability to play spin well. How can one forget that?
I wouldn't take him just as a batter in my side.
Don't bully him.
Was he not watching the World Cup is what I'm wondering now.
No, just the World Cup, exactly.
He is New Zealand's all format player at the moment.
You have not seen the 2021 World T20. You have not seen New Zealand's performances everywhere else.
If you are looking at all format player, Achin Ravindra, you're picking as, he only played the 50 overs, not playing test cricket or T20 for New Zealand.
So that's why he's only value buy. That is why I haven't put him as overpriced.
So it's very interesting here that best buy of Siddharth is most overpriced buy for Shashwat. Anyway, coming back, my overpriced final pick that I get to do for overpriced. After this, we'll do one more. You guys can start thinking. The one player that went unsold, that shocked you. Shocking unsold, that you think should have been sold but went unsold. Think about that. Please take out the list of unsold in the meanwhile. I'm coming to my most overpriced buy, and mine is just as in the Best buy, I went for left field. This time I'm going very right field. Very obvious one. The most obvious choice that you could come up with, but nobody has picked him. I'm going with Mitchell Starc at 24.75 crore. The most overpriced, simply because I think Starc may not have the kind of IPL that you expect him to. He comes with a good reputation based on Test cricket, to an extent in one-day cricket. But I think in white ball cricket in India, Starc will be expensive. He may have a decent IPL, but 24.75 crore is not the kind of price that I would be willing to pay for Mitch Starc. I know a lot of people were very upbeat, were very bullish on him, but for me it is clearly the most overpriced. I could even extend it to Cummins at 20 odd. The only reason why I didn't put Cummins there, because I think that SRH have got him as their captain as well. So they're looking to change the captain, and for that captain they needed to spend much. Plus he's a bowler and a handy batter, so they're going to be helping. It's Starc with a C, not with a K. So I think they will, in that sense, I'm not put Cummins there because it's this captaincy that I think SRH is going to be using. But most overpriced for me, Mitchell Starc. I have a feeling that he'll get tonked a bit in the IPL. May not look that pretty.